Hello everyone, it's Joe again with another Marvel Puzzle Quest pack opening. The Hobgoblin store has opened, so we are going to go ahead and try to champ him. I'm going to turn the volume down here just a little bit, so that doesn't come in hotter than I am. So, I was able to get some more shards for him with having Scorpion favorited for a little bit, but just shy of doing 3 full covers. So we're starting at 222. I got enough shards in the hole to do 2 covers if I need to. So technically, all I need to get today is 6 covers. And I got enough command points to do this. I'm going to do my best to level everyone up here as we're going along, as it was previously requested in that last video, so let us get off to the races here. Now, I need to keep an eye on my new 4-star. I did switch it off of Scorpion since the time limit for getting extra Hobgoblin shards from Scorpion is over. But let's see how we do. I think I figured it out before I started that I could do 107 pulls. Let's hope it does not come to that. But if it does, it does. That's why we have the command points, right? That's why we sit on these things. That's why we hoard these things. All that sort of thing. There's one. Boom. And again, having them at 222, having enough shards like that, that feels real good to have there. And I got no problem with the Spidey and the Green Goblin as the other 5 stars in this. You know, thematic. I have the Spidey pretty high up. I could always get that Norman a little bit higher. Would have liked for it to be Dr. Octopus, just to keep it like villain thematic, but I'm not in charge of these sort of things, you know? Now, also, while we're doing this, and I'll probably remind everyone at the end, and I'll be in the show notes and everything like that, so, my alliance is looking for a new person. We had one of the long-standing folks, unfortunately, acquiesce, say they just didn't have time in their life to do stuff with the Marvel Puzzle Quest. Again, this is the only mobile game outside of Pokemon Go that I play. If you're interested in that, you know, I'll shoot you my friend code. I'm pretty good at sending gifts. You know, I got a lot of friends, but again, it's tough to make sure. Usually I get the folks that aren't, you know, 4-star friends taken care of first. But the Alliance is all new X-Men with no dashes in there. So it's like all space new space X space men. And I'll link that up in the notes for this video. 3 purples. Don't love that. I like 3 covers, don't love that 3 of them are purple. But again, I have the shard, so that's not an issue. Okay, there's a blue. Cool. I technically only need 1 more cover for Hobgoblin, and we will stop there. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get him leveled up. We're going to level up whatever other folks I got with this. For the video, and like I said, I'll make sure to put in the notes with this episode, the description, whatever. I say notes because I do a podcast. But, yeah, like I said. We'll see how many pulls we did. We'll get Hobgoblin done first. We'll level up everyone else so you can get a peek at my roster, which I've done before. But I kind of zip through it pretty quick sometimes. But I'm going to have to take my sweet time as I'm updating my spreadsheet for it. Another Spidey. The 5-star pull rate isn't terrible. I just liked it to be better, of course. And there we go. That is our 5. Let me just double check here to make sure that I'm not pulling the trigger too soon. We'll go through everything, I promise. Nope, I need one more. because that just soft champs him. One more. Let's roll. My mind isn't what it used to be in my old age here. I probably said 6 at the beginning of the video, and now here we are seconds into the video, and I said 5. Oh well. Like I said, pull rate's not bad. Just wish it was better. Just fishing for that one more Hobgoblin. We can get this done. Get this over with. There it is. There's our 6. You know what? I'm going to do one more pull just to make it a nice even number. 70. Boom. And it's a 5er. So the pull rate, like I said, wasn't so bad. It ended up being, out of 70 pulls, 14 5-stars, right? So let's get Hobgoblin taken care of first. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. So we're going to do one more with shards there. We're going to do... What do I use less of? Let's do that. Okay, because I did get that extra purple, so that's why we did it this way. So let me... Hop into the spreadsheet. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's a 4. Level them up. We got the one in the hole. We're good to go. Move him up with the rest of his brethren. And now let's get everyone and everything else, right? We're close to getting that Thor at 550. That'll be my second one. My first one is Kang, who is one of my favorite characters, if you've listened to me before on the channel. I completely understand why things have been changed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and in the comic books in regards to Kang. The unfortunateness with the actor there. But it is what it is. We all move on. Nope. Now I have another champed Captain Marvel as well. I think I pulled it or something. I'm not 100% sure. But she is my top 4-star that was ascended. You know, I think she's the old... If she's not the oldest one, no, she's not. Because Nick Fury and Sue Storm is. And I know Nick Fury is my second highest. And I mentioned it before. I know that the Sue Storm way back in the day, when you would rework someone, and then if you had someone, you could sell them back for more if they were reworked, and you didn't like the rework, or whatever it was. And I'm like, nah, you know, it's early in the game, let's start rebuilding another one. And I did. I've since rebuilt another Sue Storm pretty high up. But I think the first 2 that they reworked like that were Sue Storm and Devil Dinosaur. And I have a fully champed 370 Devil Dinosaur, and I can only imagine how bad off it would have been if I sold it then. Like, that was a limited one forever, and I'm like, nah, we're not going to get rid of that one. We're going to keep that one as long as we can here. So you see where everything is on my roster. Just dumping covers in. I am post-ISO, as you could tell, but I'm never, ever post-hero points, because there's always at least one 1200 10-pull vault going on, and I'm always a sucker for those. You know, anything to kind of build up what we're doing in the game, get these characters all leveled up. Let's get Green Goblin taken care of here. And we're going to sit on everything else, of course, until the new 4-star is announced, and then they get put into packs, however long that's going to be. As of this recording, we don't know who the new 4-star is going to be. I'm sure there's speculation out there, but I try to stay spoiler-free when it comes to this sort of stuff. I like to be surprised. I like to guess to see who's coming up next and that sort of thing. And as it comes up here, so there's my Sue Storm. And again, that's one that got rebuilt up from selling it however long ago that was. I used to keep better records of these sort of things, of when things would come and go and leave and so forth, but it became to be a bit of a fool's errand, if you will. All I could do is take care of my own stuff, you know? I do track, like, when I roster a 5-star and when I champion a 5-star, that sort of thing, just to see how the turnaround was on it. It's usually about a month's time. I've had pretty good luck with who the 4-star feeders are. I didn't like that the Taskmaster, who's someone you can't favorite, was a feeder for Hobgoblin. You know, it should have been another Spider-Man villain, where Taskmaster is more of an overall Marvel Universe / Captain America villain. If you're a comic reader like myself, you'll remember when Taskmaster was kind of like, well, Taskmaster and Deadpool were kind of persona non grata, and writer Joe Kelly attempted to kind of make them rivals very early on in that Joe Kelly Deadpool run, that a lot of what we know and love of Deadpool today kind of comes from. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, as I'm postulizing here in regards to that sort of stuff. But, you know, before that, Deadpool was funny-ish, but then it was the Joe Kelly run that kind of made him like an over-the-top, pop culture-y, blabbermouth, you know, Spider-Man, like, turned up to 11 sort of thing. But anyway, him being a limited character, I say it all the time, I think they put them in the classic vaults every now and then, but usually it coincides with me trying to do something with whoever the new 5-star is, so that always takes precedence. I already got a Taskmaster. My Howard the Duck is real super close to the tippy top, but not there yet. We're working on it, you know? So let's see. I definitely... No, she's only 58, so this is good. Typically, if it's not someone who's feeding the new 5-star, whoever my highest favorable 4-star is who I favorite, to try to get them maxed out. And then just kind of rinse and repeat from there with a lot of these characters. And also, I lament, I used to do this on my old work computer, and now I do this on my home computer. And I do not have the latest Windows update, because my computer is not powerful enough, but they keep telling me not until October before I have to worry about that. So the version of Excel that I have for my spreadsheet does not have the rich color palette as the newer versions of Excel do. So everything is color-coded by the backgrounds that you see there of the characters, different blues, different greens, different purples, that sort of thing. And I do similar things with my comic book collection. I have a big giant spreadsheet that everything's in. I know what boxes things are in. I know when books are coming out, what weeks. Going back almost 10 plus years. And we are nearing the end of this here. Like I said, I'm not going to cash anything else in. I like having a nice big round number there. On 70 pulls, 14 5-stars. We're getting some covers for some other folks. That's pretty neat. I got a couple sidewinders. Again, the newest 4-star, still bottom of the 4-star train here. And now we got some of the dupes that we're going to level up, and I literally mean that. Dupe both the character here and duplicates. that we're going to use to build our second 4-star of these to ascend those as well. I might do a pack. Well, probably not, because that's not as exciting. Because Monday is when the newest 3 stars get put into the daily taco vault, you know. So those are ones that I need to get up to 266 or start rebuilding the duplicate of those. I don't know if that's worth doing a pack opening of. I don't know if 3 stars are as exciting as 5s and 4s. You tell me. If you want me to do it, I'll do it Monday. But that is everything. Thank you very much for watching, of course. Be sure to follow Puzzle Warriors 3. They record in their Discord Wednesdays, and it usually comes out on all podcatchers on Thursday. Be sure to check out Pie McLeod's channel for more pack opening and more strategy stuff. And like I said, my alliance is missing a person. We're down one, so all new X-Men, no dashes. I'll put it in the comments. Send me a request. First one to send it through, and you left a comment, you'll come along for the ride. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.